nabasuhuje cyane mu byubahiro byanyu. Iyi ni Digital Health Rwanda. Hari amakuru rero meza rwose, buriya amakuru yose ahise hari abo abareba byanze bikunze mu buryo bumwe cyangwa ubundi. Hari ahantu nabonye mbona ushobora kugira ukuntu tubigenza kugira ngo hazagire icyiza mu buryo bw'inyungu. Ndavuze nti message ndi butambutse hari abireba, hari n'abari busange bo itabareba, ariko buri icyambere ni amakuru. Icyambere ni amakuru. No kuvuga ngo hari business ihari imeze neza, nkurikije iminsi nyimazemo, ariko nkaba naragiye nsoma ahantu hagiye hatandukanye nyirebaho amakuru, nsanga kuva 2016 iyi business yarakoraga. Kuva mu mwaka wa 2016 iyi business yarakoraga, kandi ikaba irimo guha abantu umusaruro mu buryo ufatika. No kuvuga ngo muri ihangana habeho kurikira iki kiganiro kuko ni mu rurimi rw'icyongereza, nta kibazo. Wenda ndagerageza no kugira ibyo ngenda nsobanura kugira ngo business ishobore kumvikana uburyo ikoramo n'uburyo umuntu yayibyaza umusaruro. Habeho gukurikira. Buriya niyo wasanga wenda wowe utagira icyo ubikoraho ariko ukaba ufite ayo makuru, nabyo ntako bisa. Nabyo mu by'ukuri ntako bisa. Reka tugerageze dukurikire. No kuvuga ngo ni Cryptex, niko business yitwa Cryptex. Reka dukurikire neza.
Not really, no. I'm not doing Zooms myself. I'm not.
Nuvuga ngo iyi ni Zoom yabaye umurida umwe arimo gusobanura ibijyanye n'iyi business bitewe na experience ayifiteho n'icyo ishobora kumarira umuntu mu myaka 3, 4, 5 iri imbere mu buryo bwo kwiteganyiriza. Uhereye ubu ngubu yo kugira icyo tubivugaho.
I'm not a tech guy here. I don't know. Okay, we'll figure it out. Hang on.
Ron would know, but he's not on, so.
I got it. Okay, I'm gonna mute everybody out. There we go.
Where is it?
It's you go to the taskbar and you click on all the people, and there's a button at the bottom.
Buriya umuntu yafite inyota yo kumva ibintu atarazi, ntabwo agira kurambirwa muri we. Ngo avuge ngo ngibise nabyo oya. Ubwo uwo nguwo nuwo bita umuntu ufite inyota yo kugira ubumenyi ku kintu gishobora kumwinjiriza, ntabwo apfa kurambirwa vuba. Reka dukurikire.
Thank you.
All right. Hey, welcome everybody to the Cryptex global Zoom call. We've got people from Canada, United States, Thailand, Australia, all different parts of the world. If I missed out your country, feel free to text.
Urumva arimo aravuga yakira abantu muri iyi Zoom yabaye, avuga ati dufite abantu kuva muri Amerika, kuva muri Canada, muri Australia no mu bindi bihugu bigiye bitandukanye. Upresentinga nuri uri hejuru.
Doesn't tell us where you're calling in from. Cryptex. It is a unique company with a proven business model built for success and longevity. Folks, Cryptex has been around since 2016. It is a business model that is breaking new ground. Super exciting, never been done before. You're gonna love this. So part of the Cryptex goals, if you will, is to accelerate retirement for all participants. How does that sound? So this is a booklet that's been created by myself and all.
Presenta hano arimo gusobanura iby'iyi business, wenda nk'abadahita bumva icyongereza vuba. Ni business ishobora kwihutisha kubona amafaranga y'amasaziro mu buryo ku bantu baba bashoboye kwitabira. ku bantu baba bashoboye cyangwa se bemeye kuyitabira, kuko ni ubushake, ntabwo ari itegeko, ni ubushake.
New members on the team are welcome to get one if they want, and it gets customized into your name for your personal business to be built. So we're going to go into an overview of Cryptex, but before we do that, we want to get a little perspective on this global trend that's sweeping the world. So when we look at Cryptex, we talk about the blockchain, and in the 2020s, the biggest global trend in the world right now is the blockchain, whether people know it or not. And it's very akin to, back in the 1990s when the mobile cell phones swept across the world. Back then, 5-6 billion people migrated to cell phones. And of course, today, you'd be lucky to find anybody that has a landline, because everybody's using cell phones. And when we look at the 2000s, the internet exploded onto the world, right? And then we had 7 billion people gravitate to the internet. Everybody's using the internet today in all different formats. Now we're looking at the 2020s. What is as big as cell phones and the internet? It's the blockchain. And Cryptex is taking advantage of 8 billion people migrating to the blockchain. It's that big. People or companies that were able to take advantage of the mass migrations to cell phones or the internet literally made fortunes. And we all know that. So people or entities or companies that are taking advantage of the migration to the blockchain today are making fortunes as well. And Cryptex has done this financial business model in a very creative way, never been done before. So this is what we want to tell you about. So Cryptex is really the future of DeFi staking, which stands for decentralized finance. That's what DeFi stands for. So it's DeFi staking with compounding returns. So they the owners of Cryptex approached the international investment banks and said, look, this is what we're doing. We have a computer model.
Nizere ko murimo gukurikira kuko kino cyongereza kirumvikana. Umwaka wa 2000 nibwo internet yaje ku isi, abantu benshi b'abanyabwenge bagerageza kureba business ba creatinga zatuma biteza imbere biturutse kuri iyo internet. Nibwo ibigo byinshi byavutse bishingiye kuri iryo koranabuhanga, kandi turabizi neza ko ari ibigo byinshi hirya no hino ku isi bikomeye cyane byubakiye ku ikoranabuhanga gusa kuko aho turimo kwerekeza bizageza igihe n'amaduka asanzwe aveho byo ngo umuntu avuye Kimironko ngo agiye Gisimenti ngo guhaha iki n'iki muri supermarket woya, ibyo bintu bijye bisanga abantu hehe rugo. Rero n'icyitwa blockchain technology nayo igiye irimo buhoro buhoro izafata isi, ku buryo umuntu uzagera akora ibintu bitarimo iryo koranabuhanga nawe bizaba bitamworoheye mu bijyanye n'iterambere muri rusange. Ubwo rero reka dukomeze dukurikire wenda ku bijyanye n'iyi business ya Cryptex muri rusange,
that is able to scan the blockchains and see which cryptocurrencies are the most profitable. And from this global migration to the blockchain, we're able to take advantage of that and gain massive profits from everybody starting to use the blockchain. So the banks obviously did their investigation and said, look, we're in, we want to be a part of this. And then the insurance companies had their risk managers look at this and do their calculations. There's no investigators more prudent than the insurance risk managers. So when they did their investigation, they found that the numbers were incredible. So they put their hand up, said, hey, we want to be a part of this as well. So then the third component of the program is people. So when people get involved, they're simply intermediaries between the banks and the blockchain. And who comes out ahead? Everybody wins. So the banks need the people to be intermediaries because they don't want to be seen as investing in cryptocurrency or the blockchain. Cryptocurrency and the blockchain are a financial ecosystem unto themselves. The banks are a financial entity, so to speak, and the blockchain and cryptocurrencies are their own financial entities. So the banks don't want to be seen as investing in their competition. So they're looking for people to put up their hand and say, hey, look, who wants to be an intermediary in this process so we can create loans for individuals and then put those that loan money into the staking pools. So looking at it from a bird's eye view, this is who comes out ahead, literally everybody, and in a big way. And those are two friends of mine that modeled for me for the booklet right there, Victoria and Anastasia. So how simple is this? It's so simple. So, each person has to show that they're a real person. So they pay a $100 administration fee. That's it. And when that happens, the banks then create a loan for you, not in your name, right? You don't sign on anything, but they create a loan for you for either $30,000 or $40,000, depending upon the length of the contract you want. And once that loan is created, then the insurance companies get involved and they underwrite it, they protect it, and then that loan goes into a smart contract. And the smart contract executes the parameters of the program. So what's very exciting about Cryptex is that it's not managed by people. It's managed by the computer, the smart contract. And if you know anything about smart contracts that sit on the blockchains, they're attracting the attention of businesses all over the world because once they're created, they're immutable. You can't touch them, you can't change them, you can't mess with them. They just execute the parameters that are written on the program within the blockchain. It's phenomenal technology. And once you've started it, it will finish. So when the loans are created for you and interest is created on those loans, it pays out every time on time. There's no human intervention. There's no, human greed involved, nothing. It's just all run by the smart contracts. And you really have to wrap your minds around that because it is the future of business. Smart contracts on the blockchain. It's just, in my opinion, it's just huge. So once the 3, 5, or 7 year loans have been, or the contracts have been
aha mu kanya ndaje mbasobanurire navuze ngo umuntu ukeneye amakuru by'ukuri ajyanye n'ahantu yagira icyo ashyira hakagira ikiza mu buryo bw'umusaruro ntago bene uwo muntu arambirwa vuba arimo arasobanura byo byose harimo n'abarimo gukurikira icyo cyongereza barimo kucyumva mu buryo butomoye ariko hari n'abandi wenda batarimo guhita babyumva vuba mu kanya abandi busobanure banze Rwanda n'ubundi rega no kuri like na subscribe kugira ngo Digital Wealth Rwanda ya makuru meza nkaya bagezaho ajya kugeraho ku gihe nawe
matured and it's time to pay out, it pays out. It pays out every time on time. And that's the beauty of smart contracts. So the account holders are called participants. And for each $100, a person can secure a 3, 5, or 7 decentralized staking contract. And the bank, if you do it for 3 years, the bank will create a loan for you, not in your name, but for you, for 3 years. And if you do 5 or 7 years, then the bank will create a loan for $43,200, remember, for you. And what does that pay out after 3 and 5 years? Well, the 3-year pays out approximately $35,000, and the 5-year pays out approximately $471,487. Okay? Wow! So here, I give you $100, and you're going to give me $471,000. Okay, let's think about that for a second. How is that possible? How does that work like that? Well, as we get deeper into it, it'll make more sense. The components to the program all work together to that synergize, or in symphony, if you will, to create this amazing opportunity. Why? Because 8 billion people are migrating to the blockchain, and Cryptex has figured it out how to take advantage of this, and not only take advantage, but also assist people in moving to the blockchain, and everybody wins. It's a win-win-win. And they've been doing it for how long? 8 years. 8 years. And there's a dent in the wall because I hit my head going, why didn't I hear about this 8 years ago? Right? Man. But, hey, at least I heard about it now, so I'm in all the way. So Cryptex has put together a phenomenal little package for people. If you purchase 10 of the 3-year contracts, you get 5 for free. So get 15 contracts for the price of 10. And to me, that's super exciting because they're literally giving away $500 to people. And of course, there's the lady going, yay-ha! So many people have done that. So how does a smart contract work? Well, it's all done on the computer. It's programmed by programmers, and well, as we get deeper into it, it'll make more sense. So businesses all over the world, because in my opinion, it's just huge.
kamere hano nsobanura kamere hano isi ngo isigaye yihuta cyane ku buryo ngo abantu bamwe barambirwa vuba. Reka nsobanure, ni ukuvuga ngo iyi business cyangwa se iyi opportunity, bwa mbere na mbere nagira ngo mbanze mbwire abakurikira Digital Wealth Rwanda cyangwa se abumva ino video ko ibi birareba abantu baba risk taker gusa, nibo bireba gusa. Wa muntu ushobora kugira amafaranga runaka yigomwa we abyiyemeje we, atari ukuvuga ngo aya mafaranga ningira ikibazo ngo nzajya gutabaza ahantu runaka. Turabizi ko hari nko mu Rwanda by'umwihariko hari inzego bakunze guha akazi kenshi ngo dore nabuze iki nabuze na kiriya gutya na gutya. Oya, hano umwanga igisabwa n'iki? Ni ukuba umuntu muri we mwindani yiyemeza akarekura amadorari 100 iye abyikoreye, amadorari 100 yonyine, agakora investment muri Cryptex. Noneho ngira ngo abantu video bayikurikiye, noneho ayo mafaranga ushyizemo akagira inyungu zigenda ziba generated ariko utabikuza ako kanya, buhoro buhoro, ku buryo muri rya jana washoye nyuma y'imyaka 3 nk'uko byanditse muri smart contract, nyuma y'imyaka 3 ukabikuza ibihumbi 30 n'amadorari 240, ibihumbi 30 y'idolari, cyangwa se bikaba imyaka 5 ukabikuza ibihumbi 43 na 200 y'idolari. Iyi company yitwa Cryptex imaze imyaka 8 ikora. Ibyo ndimo ndagerageza gusobanura ibyo umwigisha yasobanuriraga bano bantu b'abakire b'abazungu. Ndimo ndagerageza kugenda mbisemura. Ni ukuvuga ngo ni amadorari ijana ushobora kwigomwa wowe ukavuga uti mu buzima bwanjye nsanzwe mbaho hano mu isi n'ubundi nikuyeho amadorari ijana ntabwo ari urugo, ntabwo naba ntwite urugo, ntabwo naba ntangije, ntabwo ari muri school fees y'abana, ntabwo ari ayo guhahisha, ntabwo ari ayo gutegesha ya transport, nta nubwo ari fuel y'imodoka, ntabwo ni amafaranga yo ku ruhande amadorari ijana. Ubwo wenda reka tuvuge ko amanyarwanda ari 140, sibyo? Umuntu amadorari ijana cyangwa se reka mvuge ko ari ama USDT ijana, umuntu yakigomwa ukavuga uti nanjye nyashyize muri Cryptex, nzigomwa ntegereze imyaka 3, hanyuma nanjye izi nyungu iyi kampani itanga ku buryo nzabikuza 30,200 by'idolari. Mbibutse kampani umwigisha arasobanuye ngo imaze imyaka, ndimo ndasobanura ibyo yavugaga, imaze imyaka 8 ikora. Bishatse kuvuga ngo hari abambere bamaze iyo 3 irarangira, hari n'abandi bamaze indi 3 yakurikiyeho, kuko nk'uko tubyumvise kampani imaze imyaka 8 ikora. Duhereye uyu munsi rero nkoze ino video turi donc uyu munsi nkoze iyi video turi mu kwa 9, ubwo nuvuga ngo umuntu yababara mu kwa 9 kwa 2027. Noneho ikibazo ukibaza ngo none se ko naba nashoye amadorari ijana bafite ukuntu bakoresha tekinoloji ayo mafaranga akazazamuka akabyara andi akaba 3 by'idolari, none se kampani izageza muri iyo myaka 3 muri 2027 izagezayo? Yego izagezayo. Kubera iki? Kubera yuko 2016 yari ihari irakora, none ubu imaze imyaka 8 ikora, nuko twe tutari tuyizi. None se umuntu yayizera? Yego. None se bwose nabafashe risk amafaranga yanjye wenda akaba yagira ikibazo? Yego, wabufashe risk, ariko it is a risk worth taking. Ni risk itaremereye, itaremereye, sibyo? Nshobora gufata 3,000 by'idolari, sibyo, nkavana nkajya mu Bushinwa ngiye kwiga ukuntu naba brand ambassador wa product runaka, sibyo? Ngiye gukora urugendo shuri nkareba product zihari bimeze bite, nacuruza nte ndamutse ngarutse inaha nkacuruza imwe muri izo product nabonye zidasanzwe zihari. Nuvuga ngo bya 1,000 by'idolari bigera muri 3, reka mvuge wenda 4 nanariye nanaryamyeho umunsi umwe cyangwa se gutyo 4,000 by'idolari, ayo ngayo urumva nayo mba niyemeje mvuga ngo ningenda nkasanga mu Bushinwa business wenda umuntu twavuganye iyo ngiye kureba inaha zitazanakunda, ayo ndiyemeza yuko ari bo bagiye, ariko n'urugendo shuri ndi bo benkoze 4,000 dolari. None ubu hano turimo turavuga amadorari 100, amadorari 100 gusa. Nicyo nshatse kuvuga muri message, nuvuga ngo nta amafaranga yabura ntugire n'ikibazo, ariko atabura inyungu zikaba kuriya twabisobanuye, sibyo se? Ndumva byoroshye bityo, kandi buriya nibyo navugaga na mbere, message yose ije hano mu isi na hano mu gihugu ndimo ibifite umuntu ireba uri buyibyaze umusaruro atabajije ibindi bintu byinshi birenze, bitewe na experience y'ubuzima we yanyuzemo cyangwa se afite. Reka duse nk'abakomezaho gatoya, ntimurambirwe mu kanya turaba dusoje. Ndumva yarageze mu yaha.
Changed. So this is super exciting. Another component to the Cryptex program is staking, and this is the part that is a little bit difficult to understand, but it's been working impeccably well. The program simply scans and monitors all of the cryptocurrencies on blockchains. They find the best profitable staking opportunities, and they invest in those staking opportunities, and then the particular cryptocurrency gives a huge return on that, and that's how it's done. We don't know the details on it because it's all proprietary. It's proprietary programming, proprietary technology, whatever you want to say. But is the eighth wonder of the world, and it truly is when you understand it. Here's a scenario of Michael, Jennifer, and Sam. They all invest the same amount of money. So Michael invests the longest, and you see down at the bottom left here, he gets a return of almost $1.5 million, almost. And then Sam invested for a shorter period of time.
Hano rero umwigisha arimo gusobanura yuko kubera uburyo bwa compounding bukorwa muri hano bijya kurangira umwaka wa mbere, wa kabiri, wa gatatu, inyungu ziri hejuru mu buryo bukomeye. So uko umuntu rero contract imara igihe kinini niko arushaho kunguka cyane. Barimo kudusobanurira hano Michel, urabona ko we kubera ko yagize igihe kinini ya compounding igihe kinini, of course niwe yakiriye amafaranga menshi cyane. Hanyuma hakurikiyeho Jennifer akompoundinga igihe kiringaniye agerayo yakira, hanyuma akaba na Sam wa compoundinze agahe gatoya. So bishatse kuvuga ngo na rya jana rimwe ryonyine uwari mazama imyaka itatu ntabwo ari kimwe n'uwari mazamo imyaka itanu. Niyo message iri mahanga uko twabonye yuko kuri itatu ni $30,200 by'idolari, kuri itanu ni $43,000 by'idolari. So kampani isanzwe hari ikora kubera iki tutabimenye kare, nta makuru twagize. Ubwo rero kugira ngo bitarambirana wenda reka ngire icyo nsobanuraho. Urabona iyi ni konte yanjye, sibyo? Iyi ni konte yanjye, mvuga ngo nanjye risk nafashe ntabwo ari risk yankomeretse habayeho ikibazo, sibyo? Ni ukuvuga ngo ngewe ririya jana ngo n'utujana tubiri, ngo ni amadorari 200 yonyine nakoresheje. So rero imyaka itatu nirangira ubwo nzabona $61,000 by'idolari. Hanyuma nibiramuka bitabaye 200 nariyemeje, nta kibazo mbifiteho. Nayo abo wishoreye se yego wigomwe yakuvunye cyane. Okay, so inyungu imaze kuboneka ni $690 urumva nta n'iminsi myinshi mu by'ukuri ngewe ndamaramo. Kuri balance hari nani mfiteho, bishatse kuvuga ngo buriya mu minsi iri mike iri imbere nshobora kuzongeraho akandi kajana, bikaba contracts zingahe? 3. Contract 3. Urabona harimo abantu bafitemo contract 10, harimo abantu bafitemo contract 15, ijana inshuro 15, ibaza inshuro 20. Ubwo rero iyi ni opportunity tuzabikuzamo ari uko imyaka igeze gute. Ubu nge nafashe 3, ariko hari bashuti banjye bafashe imyaka 5 bamenye aya makuru. Ese ubwo imyaka 3 si myinshi? Oya, ntabwo ari myinshi. Myinshi se ejo bundi ahangaha twari turi muri 2022, ejo bundi hape ari turi muri 2022, imyaka iranyaruka. So watifu bidakunze nabasobanurira, watifu bikunze nakarusho. Numva bisobanutse. Ubwo rero navuga nti urareba link muri description, wowe ufata icyemezo. Opportunity ubaye uri umuntu wabibyaza umusaruro ubikoreho, ariko nta kunenga kundi no gukerensa no gupinga bindi. Oya, kuko twavuze ko message yose itambutse bigize te ibifite abo ireba cyangwa se yagira ikifasha. Ni like na subscribe, turi kumwe.